Hello and welcome, and today it's one of those days where I've got to think about what I'm going to do in the winter, and so I thought you might be interested to hear some of my RV plans. And the first thing I'd like to say is I've been on a tour really, which started in the middle of June, was about the 12th of June, and I still haven't sort of got back to a permanent place yet. So I've been touring around quite a lot, and I do the same sort of, quite predictable in what I do. In the summer I like to be in northern Poland. I mean, the original idea was in the summer to have been in Germany, and in June, and then in a bit of July, then the second half of July, August to be in Poland, then go back to Caravan Salon and to see the new motorhomes, and also to do a spot of filming, which are the videos you see on my regular RV channel. So I'm utterly predictable on that way of thinking. Now this year, or the future plans, one place I'm definitely going to go to is the CMT trade fair in Stuttgart, which will take place in January. It's later. It'll be later in 2021, and the decision to put it later has nothing to do with the COVID situation. It is due to a plan which they announced some time ago. And personally, I prefer it to be a bit later, because when it's on the second week of January, it doesn't sort of personally for me, it doesn't give me sort of much time to sort of get there. I like it to be a bit later than that. And anyway, the next thing is, so I'm thinking of going there. Now, I haven't quite made my mind up what I'm going to do, and things change all the time. Sometimes I come up with a new plan later, and I did a video a few years, how do I decide where I'm going to go, and it's just sort of driven by spur of the moment decisions. And I notice from talking to other RVers that they work on exactly the same principle. Where are you going next? Oh, I don't know, I haven't decided yet, and we'll decide tomorrow morning when we'll leave. So I'm a bit that way, but I really would like to go to Sicily again, so I'm thinking of doing that after Stuttgart. So that would be the plan there, although I haven't really got the idea clear in my head. Now, for the next couple of months, I don't know yet. I'll probably stay here in Poland. I normally go to the UK to stay with my mother in December, but anyway, haven't decided where and how and on that one yet. But there's one thing though, I really don't like this time of year at all. The problem with this time of year is not only because all the land's soaking wet, as you can see behind me, but mind you, it's very marshy around here anyway, but also because it's utter realization that the summer's over. Summers have been sort of extended. It's like it's now May of this year was the worst May for many years. But the September is usually, it's been quite good in previous, and this year it wasn't too bad either, although the beginning was a bit on the cold side. So it's I accept that autumn is very attractive. It's great to sort of go out walking as I'm doing now in the countryside, but it's not. It's getting cold. I don't really like being in the van when it's cold. It's not as much fun as you might think it is. Particularly, I mean, my van's not particularly warm, and so that's one reason I want to sort of get a warmer van. And you've got a nice warm van. Oh, it's great. It's nothing. I think it's a bit like people saw Fires. There's a very nice scene at the end of Dances with Wolves, where the chief says, the only thing words to the effect of, I can't remember the exact quote, but chief. There's nothing like a nice big fire, nice warm fire in your tent. So that's one way of looking at it. Anyway, so I haven't decided where, how, what, and etc. But I'll come up with something. So anyway, so there's my totally unclear plans. There's things I've been wanting to do for years, such as go to Greece and spend the winter in Greece. For that, I don't speak Greek, and when you're travelling by yourself largely, I'd rather at least have contact with the locals when I am somewhere. Even I can speak language, I could sort of get by. And if I went to, for example, Serbia or something, okay, I know enough to get by. But Greece, no, just can't speak anything. So anyway, there's some ideas of my plans. What about you? Are you living in a van? What were you thinking of going? Is there anywhere where you'd like to go? Have you any ideas what I should do? So write them down in the comments. Thanks for watching.